Why do we need to endure? Now, when we talk about why, it should be intertwined with, outcome and benefits. Why do I need to do that? Yeah, we need to talk about the benefits or the good things. Being able to endure will actually bring something good to us. Yeah, being able to endure will actually bring something good to us. The first why or the first benefit of endurance is maturity. We can rejoice in problems and trials, for they help develop endurance. And endurance will develop character, and character will strengthen our confident hope of salvation. There's a Chinese saying, or there's a Cantonese saying, 吃得苦中苦，方為人上人. That means if we are able to endure the worst of suffering or bitterness, then our character will make us one cut above the rest of the people. 食得苦中苦，方為人上人. In fact, one of the way we prepare sermon is we go to the internet, look at some topic first. Of course, I don't do ChatGPT for my sermon. So, if you Google the word endurance, 90% or more of the thing that come out is actually stamina, sport kind of endurance. But very, very few articles that is non-related to physical endurance one. But there's one along the line of education which I thought was quite good, a quote from a French educator, a French philosopher. And this person say, endurance is the single most important life skill that any parent would want to give to the next generation. Really? Now let me repeat that. I think it's wonderful because today modern parents are very difficult to teach their children to endure. Endurance is the single most important life skill that any parent would want to teach their children. Endurance, very, very important one. Yeah, we all human beings don't like to endure one. Because we don't like to endure walking, we invented cars. Yeah, am I right or not? Because we don't like to endure climbing up staircase, we invented escalator and lifts. Isn't it? This morning when I drove here, one brother almost insisted that I park right in front of the church. That one is speaker one, But I chose to park 2 or 3 doors away because it doesn't matter right? I think if I park far away, I walk a little bit more But it's very strange one. It's very strange. We will buy something, put on our wrist, to see how many steps we have walked. But when we choose a parking lot, we want it to be nearest to the door. I cannot understand. Why? Isn't it not? Am I right or not? Wow, today I do 10,000 steps. Wow, so happy. If you want to do more steps, I guarantee if you walk to church this morning, it will contribute to the number of steps. But it's so funny, isn't it? Yeah, it's so funny. But endurance will bring us character, patience, perseverance, long-suffering. Endurance will bring us all these things. And when we go through endurance, this verse says that it will strengthen our confident hope of salvation. It will strengthen our assurance of salvation at the end of it. So the first benefit of endurance is maturity. The second benefit of endurance is salvation. This verse we have read already. Because I was wondering, could it be that he who endures to the end will be saved, will be delivered? Could it be something else other than salvation? I was just trying to dig deeper into this text. So every version I read and every commentary I read, it is about salvation. It's not about save from something else. Even the Chinese one, 坚忍到底的必定得救. So the second benefit of endurance is salvation. Brothers and sisters, don't take it easy. Please don't take it easy. Yeah, we will need to endure. And the third benefit of endurance is actually future reign. What does it mean? Here is a trustworthy saying. For if we die with Christ, we shall also live with Him. If we endure, we shall also reign with Him. If we deny Him, He will also deny us. So there's this future benefit more than salvation. Yeah, if we learn to endure with Jesus Christ, we will actually reign with Him. And what does reigning with Him? Sometimes we miss this concept, or we miss this. We think that when we go to heaven, we do nothing, we just float around, we play a guitar, singing hallelujah, hallelujah. We think that heaven is like that, but I think it is not. Maybe one day I should come here and talk about what heaven should be like, Okay, but it's not like that. Yeah, in fact, one of the parable, in fact, two parables, or rather Jesus said this particular parable in two different occasions from a different angle. He said there was a rich man, there was a prince who went away, and before he went away, he called his people, and he gave them certain talents, certain gifts, certain money, and he told them, you invest in this, I will come back. And then when he came back, this guy did something, and so he said, you are so faithful, you shall reign over 5 cities, And then the person, yes, you are faithful, you shall reign over 3 cities. And then the one that don't have, buried one, that one, another story. So there is an idea of reigning with Jesus Christ, serving Him, being entrusted with responsibility. So there is that future reward of reigning with Jesus Christ, doing something, serving Him. So there are at least 3 benefits why we should learn endurance.